So today is the first day that the babies do not get a bottle, and they don't know how to act. Oh gosh. Tony is giving them some feed. But
you know, they got access to feed all the time.
Yeah.
It ain't sweet feed.
They do want those bottles though.
Oh, they will for a few days. But they're not acting stupid.
No. Not yet. Watch it.
I'm more worried about getting hit with a head. Here, Rosco. Rosco.
That's what. So last night we did get the hay, not all of it put up.
We got 50-some rolls put up last night.
50-some rolls put up last night. And then Tony come back this morning and got the rest of it put up. So all
Whoa, baby.
So all of it that was rolled is put up now.
103 rolls, I believe.
103 rolls. And then he's still got another third to cut.
That south side usually doesn't do as good.
Yeah, Tony thinks that the rest that's left in that field won't have as much hay on it.
It won't be another third worth of hay.
Well, Roscoe's doing pretty good, but Amelia's looking for a bottle, isn't she?
Probably is.
Yeah, she is.
Amelia.
They'll probably really follow us today, won't they?
I figure so. They're still twisting their tails like they're drinking from a bottle. Oh, you dropped yours?
So Tony gave him some grain, and now he's just giving them some little bitty tiny treats. How long?
I thought I remembered Bella acting way worse than this.
What do you mean?
God, she moved and followed us around. And,
well, this is their first day.
Well, no, but they ain't went to mooing and carrying on. All right, a couple more treats each, and then I'm going to leave you alone and see what you do. I'm sure they're going to follow us.
Yeah, we're going to have time. But you said we don't have to move the cows.
I don't plan on it. You know, we tried to move them last night, and they had no intentions of moving.
Yeah, they thought they were getting in a hayfield. We didn't get done till it was way after 9. It was dark when we got home.
I guess, like you said, it's probably closer to 10.
Yeah, and Roscoe escaped and was in this field right here.
I guess he walked through that fence right there.
Yeah, he come to get him some grain out of the creep feeder over there.
You know, I wonder if there's grain in it.
I don't know. I hear Amelia back there mooing a little.
I hear now.
But the big girls thought they were going to get into the hayfield, I believe. They were going crazy last night.
There's very little grass in here, but the vet's going to be here tomorrow around 11:30.
Well, they're in this field and that other one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they got 2 fields.
And I set a roll of that old hay out here.
Yeah, I got
that ain't the good. We got good old hay and bad old hay. That's some of that they wouldn't eat much, but sometimes they'll eat it in the summer when they want in the winter.
That's some that you bought that had off of someone that had trash on it.
It was junk.
They said it was premium.
They said it was top quality hay, I think is what the Facebook post said, or something like that.
And it was not.
It was broom sage, about half of it. Some of it was all. But anyway.
Look, these babies are just wandering around the vehicle here.
They're confused.
Yeah. I don't guess there's an easy way to do it.
Well, to me, that's easier than when you do the rest of the calves. You just cut them off all at once. You know, there ain't no way to slowly do it like we done these. Wonder if the Pharisees does work.
Tony is pleased with the way these babies is acting.
We ain't got out here yet to go home either.
Yeah. Oh gosh, there's a bunch of babies up here laying down.
Quite a few cows are laying down.
That's good.
Got some
Where did
dead calves laying up
where
here.
did those babies go?
They weren't still standing back there last
No, they
time.
was following us, so they not beside
I'll
us.
give her, are they? Little Izzy, we get an opportunity to give Izzy something today. Really would. I'd like to get them out of here because I don't want to eat it down too much. But since the vet's coming in the morning,
Well, why don't you open that where the bulls go? That one lot.
because there ain't no electricity between them and the bull down there.
Oh.
And I don't want him in for another week or two.
Yeah, if he got in here with them now, it wouldn't be no big deal.
No, it
but
wouldn't be awful, but I still like to do it on my terms. Did you hear him up there mooing a minute ago?
No.
Yeah, he was talking to the girls.
So, Bella hasn't had a honey bun. Did you? Oh, right here it is. She hasn't had a honey bun in several
I
days.
think she's laying down. I think it was her I seen.
We've been so busy.
Come here, long tongue. Long tongue and Five get their stuff wore down with babies.
Yes, yeah, she would.
See, she's thinner than normal.
Yeah, I was noticing.
And number
that.
5,
Number 5.
Dixie,
Yeah.
she gets to looking bad sometimes. But I look back on records, she grows the most profitable calf in this field. She puts all her energy into that milk for that baby, I reckon. Yeah, look, they're being pretty calm.
Yeah, there's the little bottle babies, and they are being very good.
Poor Bella is. They'll probably be worse tomorrow than they are today, is my guess, but I don't know. Until that's pig. So Bella must be one of these that was laying down here. There's Bella. She is laying down.
Look how pretty Izzy looks.
What about Melania?
Yeah, Melania's always pretty.
Sophie, like you said, she's starting to be one that really likes these trees. We're about to get pinned in here.
You got one right in front of
Look out, Daisy.
That ain't Daisy.
Dixie.
That's Annabelle. That's Annabelle.
Daisy's right here somewhere. Oh, she's behind us. If I could get her up tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You still have not gave... Yeah, we need to do that probably today.
I don't want to do that today.
Well, we're going to end up forgetting.
Well,
We keep forgetting to give Annabelle her shot. My gosh. This one, who's that one right there coming?
Charlotte.
Charlotte, you just run over everybody. She stepped on one laying down.
Really?
Yeah, to get up here.
Reba's being good. I'll give her some treats. You go get up, Bella.
Now let's lay it down. Oh, so I see some flies today. This is the first time I've really seen them. But they're not too bad. May need to treat them again.
Well, my plan is,
Before they
if
get
you
bad.
remember, we didn't do anything but their face.
Yeah.
And evidently that worked pretty good.
Yeah, that, and it's been cooler too. It's starting to get hot now. Oh, look at the hay field.
Oh, Connie. Where's Amelia? I've seen her walking this way. I don't want to run over her.
Oh,
Or she's behind us. Where are these babies up here, right there? One of them's probably hers since she is up here. That
How
one's
pretty.
dead.
no, it's not.
Boy, don't that thing look comfortable.
Look how pretty the sky
That's your
is.
pet.
Is that baby Melania?
That one is. I can't. Back. That's Connie.
I'm surprised Melania isn't, baby Melania isn't coming to us for treats.
There's not enough to eat till in the morning, ain't there? There ain't nothing in this field.
Gosh, they beat this now. This looks like a golf course.
I could go back to the house and get some buckets and dump some feed out. Just see if we happen to catch Annabelle.
Well, we need to do that before we forget. I feel like we keep forgetting to do it. Because that has to be done before the bulls turn in with her, right?
You're really supposed to do it before now, but
Oh, well, we may need to do it.
But
How long?
really, they claim not to vaccinate anything except 60 days before breeding, but that's impossible. Oh, God, you scared me.
Oh, who is it?
It's little Amelia.
Oh,
Let's see if we can go through here and shut that gate. Then ain't but one or two cows in there.
so Tony decided that we are going to go to the house, get some feed, and try to get Annabelle up. Give her shot. I sure hope that she goes up. So one of our subscribers was asking for an update on the flower garden, and my lilies back here is getting ready to bloom. Those are really pretty. And the cat has been in here digging some, so I have to straighten my mulch out. You can tell right there he digs, but most all of this stuff is just stuff that comes back every year. I do have a few perennials in here, like that pink impatient right there, and some petunias, but most all of this in this garden here comes back every year. Or not perennials, the perennials come back every year. Annuals is the ones that don't. I get those confused sometimes. But yeah. This is one of my really pretty hanging baskets right here. This evening I'm going to put some bloom booster on all of my plants. And there's some lilies that's come out. And oh, my azalea bush right here. These are called encore azaleas. They bloom twice a year, but, so they're in bloom. And then I've got another one up here that's blooming. This bleeding heart is taking over everything. I think the blooms is about done on it. Some of them, like that bleeding heart's coming out into the rocks. I'm gonna have to trim that up. You see these azaleas back here blooming?
They got huge, ain't they?
Yeah, I guess they have to
Compete with this thing.
yeah. And that thing has jumped down there because I did not plant any bleeding hearts down here. So
Where do you see it? Right there?
right here, Tony, there's bleeding hearts.
See them.
Yeah. And here is another one of my hanging baskets. Looks really good, which the wind has beat a lot of these pretty bad. But I believe once I put some bloom booster on them, they're going to look even better. There's my ferns. I love my ferns. A bird did build a nest in this first one right here, and there's some eggs in there, so we gotta leave that alone. I'll just water it and try not to get water down on the eggs, but I think it'll be okay. And then over here, here's another really pretty hanging basket. My flower pots are doing good, because those were really small when I planted those. All this in here too, in this garden, is mostly perennials. I do have a few annuals in here, like a few petunias. My columbines are about done for the year. I think those are more a spring flower. Then in the back here, gosh, these lilies are really growing. Tony is definitely filling up his tractor shed here. Just coming here to get some feed so we can get these, hopefully, Annabelle up. And Tony washed the tractor today. It looks really good.
It'd be nice if she'd get up today.
These cows know that they're getting ready to get some feed. But the only one we're worried about is Annabelle.
Damn, girls.
Oh, dollies.
Y'all get a head start on everybody else. Go get some too, boy.
Oh, Nazareth is wanting him some. And Tony is going to give the boys over here some. Because it just tortures them when he puts feed out for the girls. And the boys always want some. And he always gives them a little. They don't need a whole lot. Well, Nazareth don't need any, really. I don't think it's too good for him.
Go get some scallywag.
Did you say green wasn't good for Nazareth?
Not particularly.
Yeah, it's not that good for him.
Much.
But we do not give it to him much. But for some reason, he sure does love it.
Because after I dump these boys out, then we're going to go open that gate so the rest of the wildlings can...
You still got another whole bucket right there.
That's what I'm going to put in the creek feed.
So the whole bucket he's got left back here goes in the creep feeder for the babies. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, the boys just got a little bucket right there. That's all they need.
All right, I guess these two get to come in early because I don't know where to keep them out.
Oh, so Sadie and Dolly's going to get to come in here and get an early start.
And we may not get Annabelle, but if she does, it'll be great. If she don't, we just don't.
We really need to get her soon.
I know we do.
Why, hello.
Charlie, do you not understand they speed out there?
I think she knows. I don't see Annabelle.
I've seen her.
Oh, you did? Okay. Look at Charlotte.
Her udder a
Oh,
flopping.
Lord, Charlotte. She's so funny. Now we just need to make sure Annabelle gets in here.
Let's just stay in here. If she goes in, she does. We ain't chasing her.
Yeah, that didn't work last time, did it?
No.
They sure don't act like they're hungry.
They're not very hungry.
Usually they fly for feed. Charlotte was the only one that was moving fast, wasn't she?
Yep, even Connie didn't run. There went Annabelle flying down into there. I wonder if I could shut her in there by herself.
Maybe. She's the one we need. She was the only one when we worked them, vaccinated them, that we didn't get. That's been a few weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. So Tony has got her. Good, good, good. And I think he got her in there by herself. Oh my gosh, here's little babies. There's the little bottle babies outside the gate here. They're still wanting their milk, but they are acting very good. And Tony's getting ready to bring Annabelle through. Annabelle and Amelia was together, so if we can get Bella, we'll just run her through here. She won't have to go through the head goat. Yeah. Bella, what are you doing over there?
You don't have to come in here if you don't want to, Bella.
Yeah, Bella don't have to go in. Oh, there we go. Now we got Annabelle. And this would have been over, girl, if you had come in a few weeks ago with the others. Which it's not bad. She's just got to get, I think, 2 shots. And then some fly treatment and warmer. And I forgot to mention she's going to get her tail trimmed.
This is the, well, both These shots are important. But she acted great.
She done really good. I think she knew, don't you? She come in so easy.
I'll trim her tail and then I'll worm her. Ultra balls. Hope you ain't got poopy all over your tail. I think bad. It's a little nasty, though.
Annabelle's got a little nasty tongue. Or not tongue, tail.
I don't know how I'm going to get all these dingleberries.
There you go. Now just her wormer. Wormer and fly treatment. And she's done. She's done really good. Annabelle, I think that's the best you've ever acted. I can't believe that went that easy.
Pull that gate to you a little bit and I'll let her out and she can just go right up back through there. Go.
Yeah. She's stopping to eat her some grass. Oh, she did not like that.
They just need encouragement.
Very easy. Tony's going to have to go over there and chase some of the babies out of the feedlot. Or not babies, big cows. Tony's really happy with the way these bottle babies are behaving. He thinks that therapy has really worked. And when the vet comes tomorrow to remove Amelia's stitches, Tony is going to ask her about if we need to worm these babies, because Ameilia just seems like she can't get enough to eat. And so he's just going to ask about that. Yeah, and Tony says Bella does not need a honey bun after eating a gallon of feed, because she and Annabelle was in there in that one lot by themselves.
You see on your left there.
Here's some of the hay that, I guess that's all the hay, isn't it, that you got up?
Yeah, these.
There's some
Well, we already had 40-some rolls in that upper side.
So you packed that much hay in there?
Yeah, so these.
Good grief, how do you do that?
They's close to 100 rolls right there.
See how you got all that packed in there like that?
You have to strategically plan.
Is that Ameilia looking at us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really shocked on how they're acting though.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the house because we do have some chipmunks that we've got some problems with, but Tony's just gonna try to build something to capture them and then release them away from the house.
Well, let's say you can make one out of a bucket, so I'm gonna try that. Yeah,
they're eating they're getting in our wicking tubs and they eat the roots, and they do that with my flowers too, so we've seen quite a few around the house. So we just want to
take this little tractor home,
capture them and release them somewhere else. And then tomorrow we'll come back. Tony will come back when the vet gets here and they take the stitches out of Ameilia.
And Nazareth's got to have some shots.
Oh yeah, Nazareth has to have shots tomorrow too. So we'll come back tomorrow and check on everyone. Yeah, so right here is what the chipmunks do. They dig these holes down in here and then they eat the roots and it kills the plants. They've done this several years back to a bunch of my flowers, and we just want to catch them and take them away, take them on the back of the farm or something. Maybe they won't find their way back. This little petunia here, I did not plant that, so that's coming up from last year, I guess. I had one in here. But when this thing grows, these plants get so big in here, in these wicking tubs. And hopefully that whatever Tony is building to catch those chipmunks will work. The rose bush looks really pretty. Tony's got quite a bit of junk here that he's got to get straightened up where he's been so busy, but he's going to get this cleaned up hopefully soon.
Look at it so you can see it. So supposedly, to catch chipmunks, you can put a little peanut butter with seeds on it, and then they'll see out in there and jump in there, and then they can't get out.
Oh, what kind of seed? That's just grain?
That's just grain.
Oh,
I don't know if
okay.
it'll work. We ain't got no seeds.
And then they can't get out, and then you can just take them
You can
and
take that bucket to the back of the farm, dump it out in the woods, and they can live free.
Tony has seen them, though, coming from this tree.
Yeah, they keep running from that tree, so I'm thinking about maybe putting it over there at first.
Yeah.
Or do I want to put it by the house? Because I've seen them running behind our things, too.
Yeah, they run from the tree to the house, to
Now,
those
some
buckets.
people make this even different. They'll drill a hole on each side and put a wire on here and put a bottle on it. And when they step on the bottle, it'll spin.
Huh.
I would imagine that would probably work better.
The cat won't get in there and bother him, will he?
I would hope not.
Yeah, hopefully the cat won't bother him, because we do want
He
to.
sure can't catch them.
Yeah, he's not.
He's old, though.
Yeah,
but
he's
still.
He's older, so.
They get in there jumping around, he may go crazy, though.
Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it. Tony can check this and see if we catch any chipmunks.
Well, just drilled me 2 holes in the bucket, and then in each end of this pop bottle. Actually, I believe I'll put that in there. And then see what you do. Of course, I'll bend these down, but your ramp comes up here. They'll see the seeds and all on here. They'll come up this little ramp and step on that, and they spin and fall right in.
Huh.
So if it works, we will show you all.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see, because we know we've definitely got quite a few chipmunks. So if
I would imagine there's several, because I've seen them too much to
Yeah.
be just a few.
and they're running in under our vehicles, we're afraid they're going to chew up.
Wires.
Yeah. So they're definitely an issue, but. And I think if you take them on the back of the farm, that'll be far enough away,
I
don't
do.
you?
I can't imagine them coming this far. We'll get us some peanut butter and put a little more grain on here and put it on here. Of course, I reckon if it rains, it'll mess it up, but we'll just have to put more on it.
Ain't no telling what you might catch in there.
There's not.
Yeah, but we'll update if this
thinking about
works.
putting it right there.
Yeah, they're
But I've seen them over there a lot too.
yeah.
I don't know.
They're from that tree, from this tree down here, and then they come up here and mess around the house with
I've
these
seen
flowers
them
and
blow
stuff.
the garage a good bit.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll update and see if this does work.